Welcome back to Sox and Seven.
Welcome back to Sox and Seven. We are your hosts, Kevin Tebow, Mason Reed, Jack Tagerman, back again after the Sox bullpen just implodes over the past week. Brutal, brutal stuff.
Yeah, sucks pretty bad, man. I mean, it like hand up, it could kind of be on me because I was just thinking to myself how we hadn't had a bullpen blowout game, like blow up game all year, and then all of a sudden here come three or four strung together. So hand up, that one could be on me, but back to 500 for us.
Back to 500.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really disappointed. Should have won like at least five of those games in the last two series. Should have won 5-1, and instead we went 2-4. So it's not fun. Lose two series back to back that you should have won. It's kind of becoming like trend of the team is don't score up. Hold on, don't score enough runs to win. And yeah, we also like kind of stink at the same time. So and like so does the bullpen and everything.
Yeah, I mean it's just like a not a lot's going well. You lose your first baseman for the year. Get well soon. Triston Casas absolutely blew up his knee. So now you're starting Romy every day, possibly Connor Wong or Abraham Toro. That's we thought Casas was going to be our four hitter, and now you're just like your lineup looks completely different now. I mean, Casas obviously wasn't playing well, but you were still hoping he would turn the corner at some point.
I did want to talk about this too. I realized this like on my way to work today. Like pitcher and catcher aside, first base is the only position on the diamond that we could get hurt at and it not really give us an excuse to bring Roman up. You could like any other position on the diamond, you could finagle away into getting Roman Anthony up in the bigs.
Yeah, or
Second base, we're
Marcelo.
rotating every day. Shortstop or third base go down. You can consider moving Bregman over or bringing
or
Rafaela in from the outfield
or bringing Marcelo up. Like
or bringing Marcelo up.
literally the only position where we couldn't have brought
Yeah,
one of them up.
like, and believe me, I like Romy Gonzalez a lot, but believe like if we were gonna have an injury like this, I wouldn't have minded getting some fun out of it and getting Marcelo or uh Roman up there.
Yeah, I mean it's just the one position you can't get hurt at. You have no depth there at all, and it's tough. It's tough, and you lose Walker over the weekend too, which sucks. I mean, we don't know how bad it is or if he's even going to go on an IL stint, but it's definitely not good to see
It
him
kind of seems to me
barking
like
this
he might
early.
avoid it, but you thought that you were about to get healthy across the board, especially in the pitching room too. We just got Giolito back. I don't think Fitz is too far away. But yeah, that's part of the baseball season that we're gonna have to deal with and figure out quickly because all that I've seen today all over Twitter is how we've played like the worst strength of schedule by like a pretty good amount and we're 500.
Yeah, and
So
like the worst part is too, like you like me and Tebow sat there and watched the entire game on Sunday. Like it feels like we're playing good, but like we just lose. So then like there's nothing to be happy about. It's like I don't know. It stinks. It stinks really badly.
I mean,
That like
it's
I just don't know how we don't have like there's gotta just be like there's like your job as like a reliever, like just go in and don't give up any runs for one inning, dude. You just have to pitch one inning. Just go in there, don't give up any runs for one inning. Just get three outs. But we had a lot of difficulty doing that on Thursday and on Wednesday and on Sunday. Like Whitlock Slayton is dead. The Whitlock Slayton pipeline is dead. They're really dead, and we need like new relief pitchers. And then the one guy that we have that doesn't ever give up runs, Luis Guerrero, really tough up no, back to AAA for him. So
I mean, Weisert's thrown himself into a he's gonna be getting some premier innings within the next few weeks, I would have to think, because he's the only one in the past couple of series that has gone out there and shoved pretty consistently.
yeah. I mean, like you can put it on the bullpen, and like there's definitely some blame there for sure. But I think it really just comes down to the fact that the Red Sox like just don't score runs after they don't have a single win if they're trailing after six. They don't get and it comes down to the simple fact that they can't hit velo. They can't hit velo. And that's when the premier pitchers are coming into the league or into the game is what the seventh through ninth inning when they don't score any runs. It's pretty obvious. They just have a velo problem and they can't hit any velo.
Yeah, it's almost like I said exactly that on the last podcast. How like every single time that the other team's relief pitchers come in, like it's really hard to hit against them because they're really good. Like the series, like when we were talking on the last podcast, we were coming off facing the Guardians. Like they have maybe the best bullpen in the league. Like if you're losing the game, even if you're winning, but you give up runs in the seventh and eighth inning, it's going to be really hard to score against Emmanuel Clase and Cade Smith and Hunter Gaddis. It's going to be really hard to score against Johan Duran. It's going to be really hard to score against the whoever the Blue Jays, Yimi Garcia, whoever's in there for the Blue Jays. Like those people throw those big innings for other teams because they don't often give up runs. So it would be really nice if we had people that didn't often give up runs that we could put in when we were winning in those situations. But we don't have that, and we also don't score runs off the other team's bullpens. Equals the Red Sox lose 2 series in a row, and I'm very pissed.
Yeah, I mean they're 4-9 in one-run games. It's a bad stat.
And I don't think we have any opposing pitchers tuning in just yet. But like the only time that we ever score and like hit the ball hard is off speed in the zone. It's not even just a Devers thing. It's literally everybody only hits off speed in the zone. Like if I can't remember the last time somebody turned on a 97 mile per hour heater. I don't think it's happened yet, personally.
Yeah, Willier's not doing that. Rafael is not doing that. I mean, Bregman, honestly, like he can hit a fastball, probably the best on the team, but he's not really doing that. Duran's not doing that. Definitely not Devers. Like, yeah, I mean, we don't have Story, definitely not. Like, it's pretty bad.
It's really just Campbell and Bregman.
I
It's
mean,
they're the only two who
heard
can hit a
that.
fastball.
I heard that Roman Anthony and Marcel Meyer are pretty good at hitting fastballs. So
Yeah, it'd be cool if they
just the
were
word
playing
on
for
the
the Red
street.
Sox. Like you've come to a point now where like nothing has gone your way at the beginning of the year. Like you wanted Costas's trade value to skyrocket or somewhat or David Hamilton's and it's just not. It's gone the opposite way for Craig Breslow and like I can see the vision of like just trying to get the most like value out of it, like wait for the trade deadline and then call up the prospects. But now this is what happens. Baseball happens and now all your trade value's gone and now you're just stuck with all these players.
Yep, Masataka Yoshida, Hamilton, literally any excess guy that like we could have shipped off to get like which much needed bullpen help is like who's gonna take Masataka Yoshida, dude? Who's gonna take David Hamilton? He literally dropped a line drive that went right to him. I probably catch that like 97 times out of 100. Like I don't know. Yeah, we're pretty, and we can't trade Casas now for 12 months. Like it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad for us. It's going to be difficult to acquire bullpen help, which we need to acquire.
Yeah, definitely need it. And I just don't know who we're gonna be able to trade to go and get it, you know?
I mean, we're also like there's at least a better than zero chance we sell at the deadline. Like we're a 500 baseball team, whether we want to admit it or not, and we've had 7 games versus the Chicago White Sox. So I mean,
Yeah. I mean, just what are you gonna do? Like you're kind of just in a shitstorm that you created yourself by just harnessing these prospects like down in AAA when you know damn well that they should be up.
well, the longtime listeners of Sox and Seven know that I literally couldn't care any less about anything a pitcher has other than velocity. And that's showing against the Red Sox this year because as soon as the guy is throwing 96 or better, he could leave it middle. It's still right by all of our hitters. It doesn't even matter.
But yeah, no, I mean it's just the velocity issue is definitely a problem. You've been getting the starting pitching, like even Crochet, like he only gives up one run through five. Like obviously you want more like innings than that, but it's still one run ball over 5 innings. You need to be able to win that game. And
Yeah,
Tanner Houck, like he gives you 7 innings of one run ball and you don't win the game for him. Like, what
Like,
are we talking about?
yeah, what are we talking about? It's honestly like the way that things have been going for us. It's like honestly a miracle that like Garrett Crochet didn't like die on that. Like he easily could have been seriously injured. Like if that ball was hit like a little bit more on the button and got him like a little bit more squarely in the nose, like who knows, dude. So I mean that's at least something to be thankful for. But I mean not much else. We'll lose a series to the Blue Jays, lose a series to the Twins. Those are two probably not playoff teams. Honestly, like almost definitely not playoff teams. So definitely got to beat them when you play them, and we didn't. So get the Rangers coming up. It's gonna be difficult. They're probably a playoff team. So got to play good ball.
But the
Try
Rangers
to
are
like
a good
not give up
team.
runs in the bullpen and stuff.
Great.
Try to score like a crooked number instead of only like three or four.
Yeah. I mean, the Rangers do have the second worst offense in the league to date, but they did just fire their hitting coach too. So hopefully, like, they delay them starting to hit for another 3 games.
Yeah, it's it's just like I don't know. It's really annoying to watch this team. I haven't had fun at all. I don't other than like the 2 games where we hit mad homers. Like I don't know. It just hasn't been much fun. Yeah, I don't know.
No, well, I
We're
mean,
back at the bottom.
I just don't see a difference in the team. And like I've been saying it all year, and like I think some of the hate is unnecessary and just people are like trying to find someone to blame. And like I do think some of it's deserved to be on Cora. That's for sure. Um a lot of it, like this past week, I don't really blame Cora. Like you're gonna go Whitlock 2, Slayton 1 there. You're gonna do it every time. It's worked for you in the past. It worked in the beginning of the year. But like now this is when you make the adjustment. Um I don't think he's had the best year, but I don't think it's all on him. Like people are trying to like fire Cora. Like no,
Yeah, I mean the
they're not gonna
The
fire him.
Whitlock Slayton pipeline needs to be replaced, and like the Bernardino Weissert pipeline probably also like doesn't get the job done. So like I mean I fuck with those guys, but like gets to a point where we probably need to go like acquire somebody that's good out of the bullpen, and we're running out of space to do that too. So
or just like I don't know, the guy who has a 0 ERA. Maybe don't send him back to AAA. I don't know what Sean Newcomb is still doing on the team. Why do you have 4 lefties in your pin?
Yeah, Sean Newcomb is terrible. I
It's
actually like dislike when he's on the mound. But like I said, when we blew that what 6-1, 6-0 lead, whatever it was versus Toronto, that's the kind of game that can kind of start a streak of losses. And I mean, I really don't even know who that game's on. Like I don't think Whitlock being in the game was an issue. Um, he did leave a 2-0 changeup up like middle up to Anthony Santander, who was colder than ice at the time, and then he hit it 500 feet. But um, yeah, I'm literally struggling because I feel like we should be a lot better than 500, and I don't even really know where to begin. We just like always do just enough to lose every game.
what it seems like, and it doesn't even seem like the defense is like seems like it's gotten maybe a tad bit better, but like if you're gonna sit sorry every other day, like I don't know what we're doing.
yeah, I mean like we're 18-18. I think that's what
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
could easily be 26-10, and that's the part that sucks. And like it's just not like really what you want to see happening. Like
Yeah, I
the
mean,
oh we could be this. Like we want to actually be that instead of like just thinking that we could have been it.
if the season ended today, Alex Bregman's going to be runner up for the AL MVP, and we're still 500, which is really bad.
and your rookie would win Rookie of the Year too,
Yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
still 500, and you have an ace who would probably finish second in Cy Young voting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Crochet, even though his
and we
last
maybe
couple
have
times,
reliever of the year too with Chapman.
Chapman, yeah,
yeah, Crochet the last couple times out, like, hasn't necessarily recorded a loss, but those have been games that we lost. But his ERA is still, I think, right around 2. I mean, it's not like he's throwing bad. He had a blow up game where he gave up 4 runs to the Mariners, but
yeah. we haven't even seen the best from Crochet yet. So like at the end of the day, like it's early May and it's early, but like I'm starting to reach the point of where it's not early anymore, and like I want to see the team like start playing well.
Yeah, and I don't want to like be like coming onto the podcast every week like to talk about like the same old bullshit. Like I want to be excited about us winning and like looking forward to like big things to come in the playoffs instead of being like, oh, we lost 3 games in 4 days where we had like a 2-1 and 5 run lead in the seventh inning. Like I don't want to just be like talking about dumb shit like that. That pisses me off. I'd rather like win and have fun and stuff.
And like literally out of nowhere, I didn't think I still had to worry about this. We now have to win 2 of 3 with the Rangers so that I can partake in the next podcast,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is pretty nuts considering where we were just a week ago.
yeah, and like I'm going to the game tomorrow to get my Sedane Raphael a bobblehead.
Really tough.
I hope the game gets rained out. I just want the bobblehead, and I don't want to sit there and watch the game in the rain. Like the team's not good enough to do that. I would do that for the 21 team.
I'm willing to bet
Doing that for this right now.
we'll get out to a 3-0, 4-0, 3-1, 4-1 lead and then just blow it in the seventh,
Yeah,
eighth
no
inning.
more runs after we
Yeah.
score 4. I think that's like a rule that someone made. Like,
We're gonna strand a bunch of batters too.
Yeah,
Tons of batters. We're gonna
yeah,
get lead off knocks all game, but he's not crossing.
like once we score the 4th run, it's like, all right, that's it. You guys are good for the rest of the game. No more runs today for you guys. So that sucks that we're not able to score more than that.
yeah. You guys
Uh,
got anything, or you guys want to go into these matchups?
I was gonna say I can rip them off. If you got them, you can rip them off too.
I can rip them. Tomorrow we got Lucas Giolito versus Nathan Eovaldi. Today in Rafaela bobblehead night. That's a loss for the Boston Red Sox. That's for show. Game 2, you have Tanner Houck versus Tyler Mahle.
Who has like a .8 ERA or something.
Seems like another loss for us. And then the finale, it will be Brian Bayo versus Jack Leiter, who shoved it up your dick last time. Bayo's looked good though.
I guess if there's literally one thing that I've been happy about for the past few weeks, it's Brian Bayo. He's literally just getting up there and he's shoving.
Yeah, I agree. I think Bayo's looked awesome this year. Um, any
Yeah,
closing thoughts or anything?
I don't have any closing thoughts besides like please play better and please win. Like just please win instead of lose. Please.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tax, you got anything?
no, it's just like, yeah, please win a couple of these somehow. I at this point, I'll take wins any way we can get them. I literally couldn't care what happens as long as we win the ball game. So yeah, let's do that 2 out of the 3 times.
Yeah. My closing thought was shout out Alex Cora for listening to the podcast. I was hoping to come in here and just like start raining on like doing a celebratory like I win, I win, I win. I was right. The bunt thing worked.
Yeah,
But
but then they throw a new thing at you. Like now our
but then
bullpen
when
gives up mad
yeah,
runs.
then it doesn't even matter. So
Doesn't even matter.
like I don't know. I was definitely happy to see the team bunting, but it didn't work. Well, it worked, but then the bullpen gave the runs right back, so it doesn't matter.
All right. One more closing thought from me. Like, if this continues to go the way it's going, and it's like, if it's like mid June, and we're like 20, say we're like 33-32, then I'm done. Like, it's time to literally revamp the roster. I don't care. Bring Marcelo and Anthony up right away. Trade. I don't even care who we do. Like, get like change things like immediately. Drastic changes. I don't care who we trade. I really don't. Like, get better pitchers, get better hitters, get the literal best team on the field. Anthony, Marcelo, anybody that it takes. Like, I'm not too far away from like actually blowing up and like having that be the case. That needs to happen.
Yeah, I'm with you. Alrighty. We will see you on Thursday night for another episode.
Peace.